you call them.
I can't do this anymore. Left my past.
What's going on, Ram fam? So I'm gonna do another reaction video for you, and I'm gonna play the clip first.
Our culture today is trying to
it.
completely demasculate all of the young men in our culture. I mean, you can look at the testosterone levels in young men today, and they are lower than throughout all of history. And there's a lot of reasons for this that we can get into later. But my friends, they're trying to demasculate the young men in this country because they don't want people who are going to stand up. And so I'm telling you, all of you moms here, the people who I said were the most vicious in our movement, if you are raising a young man, please raise them to be a monster.
So, do y'all know who this is? This guy is, I had to look him up, and I've heard a lot of commentary about this morning since I heard it on Sirius XM. This guy he was just born in 1995. He's young. It's David Madison Cawthorn, the U.S. representative for North Carolina's 11th district. He's young. I didn't know who he was. So all the commentary that I've heard, people saying, you know, you got to watch out. It's a dog whistle. They're raising, you know, don't say that we don't have racism. And one caller said, and so I'm going to tell you quickly, one caller said, here should be our response. And this video is primarily to my black families. It's for you. It's for everyone. But it's primarily for my black families and people of color. That's first of all. However, the caller called and said, you know, while they are raising their sons to be monsters, we ought to raise our sons to be warriors, because warriors take out the monsters. So I want to say that people were calling in and saying about how the racism and all this stuff here. I'm just listening to that and I'm like, that's exactly what this is. I go look this guy up. I'm looking at his photo. I'm sorry about stereotypes and prejudging people, but this is the real Ram. I'm going to keep it real. He looks like a racist. The photo that I'm looking at, I'm going to tell you, it's on Wikipedia. And even at that rally and all these other photos, you're supposed to be looking patriotic, but you're not, okay? With the blonde hair and the blue eyes and trying to make it so America-like, no. I'm sorry, but that just don't work and you're overdoing it. And when people are overdoing it like that at that young age, no. And that comment alone. So let me tell you a little bit about this guy because I didn't know him. And I know sometimes Wikipedia can be fake. But I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to break this down my way because this is a RealRam review. Let me tell you, it says that Cawthorn, who was born in Asheville, North Carolina. I don't know if y'all know about North Carolina and Asheville and all that. I'm going to let you do your homework, but North Carolina, whew, this dude ain't all what he is, what he's being painted out to be, okay? This dude means what he says. He was homeschooled in Henderson, North Carolina, and he played football in high school. And as a teenager, he worked at Chick-fil-A. He worked at Chick-fil-A. Now, his opening comment of demasculating, which is incorrect. The word is not demasculate. He worked at Chick-fil-A. We already know Chick-fil-A's stance on homosexuality. You're homeschooled. This dude ain't have a lot of friends. I don't care. He ain't have a lot of friends. He was in the Bible Belt. That's his deal. It says in 2014 at the age of 18, Cawthorn was seriously injured while returning from a spring break trip to Florida. He was riding as a passenger on a BMW near Daytona Beach when his friend fell asleep at the wheel. The SUV crashed into a concrete barrier and Cawthorn's feet were on the dashboard. I am sorry, but I'm about to tell you, as a person raised in the Midwest in Kansas, I've done this, but I've seen it multiple times. I I haven't done it, I'm lying. But I'm going to tell you what I've seen of a lot of white people in the Midwest who ride with their Birkenstocks or bare feet up on the dashboard, or even with their feet sticking out the window. I'm going to tell you, this dude here, this homeschool Bible thumping dude, him and his friend was probably drinking. It don't say it on here, but it just says that he fell asleep at the wheel. It says that in a 2017 speech, Cawthorn said that his friend left him to die in a fiery tomb. What the heck is all that about? If you guys are friends enough that you took a trip to Florida with this guy, why are you talking about him like this? It also says that U.S. Representative Mark Meadows nominated Cawthorn to the United States Naval Academy in 2014, but his application was rejected before his 2014 car accident. Cawthorn had claimed during his congressional campaign and advertisements that the accident derailed his plans to attend the academy. So this is a dude who got rejected from the Navy. Of course, I'm not going to go digging any deeper into him. But before he got into this accident, and this is why I say that they were probably drinking, this dude played football. I'm sorry, football players, but y'all know y'all have a reputation, especially white boys, white teenage, Bible thumping in the South, blue eyes and blonde hair, have a reputation. And he got rejected from the Navy. That's what's wrong with him. This dude is hurt. He is hurt because he didn't get to go in the Navy. So now he wants to do all this other stuff to make him look all patriotic, taking all these extra pictures, putting red, white, and blue. I just saw another video where he was questioning some woman and asking her, is she anti-militia? And she actually is a gun owner. But this dude talking about raise your sons to be monsters. You just accused your friend of leaving you to die. That's a monster. You are a monster. And those of you who are in his district, y'all need to stand up and y'all need to call him out. So as I said, to my parents of color, y'all need to be careful, especially those of you in North Carolina. But everyone, because those moms in the video and everyone else, Trump has unleashed all of this. He's unleashed it. They support this statement. They already look at our sons and our men as monsters. They already do that. So if they want to raise their sons to be monsters, what do you think that that's going to look like on the street? Their sons with their testosterone coming at our guys. And let's just take football, for instance. They're raising their men to be monsters, but they out here on the football field where violence is accepted. They're going to try to take your son out. We already know that this is where the stuff starts. It starts in school. It starts on the streets. If they can't take them out intellectually, they're going to try to take our athletes out. They're going to try to do everything that they can. So be careful, because your black son is already a monster. He's already scary. He's already too much to handle. And to the Latinos as well. Your sons, they're already rapists and murderers and all this other stuff. So you need to be careful when you guys are interacting with these white people that you think that you can trust. Because this guy right here, this is dangerous. He's too young to be thinking like this. And he's given good-hearted Christians, even in North Carolina, giving them a bad name and a bad look. And those who were actually in the Navy, those who are actual patriots, he's giving y'all a bad name. Y'all need to call him out. And I just want to do my real live response and reaction to this video. There's too many people out there supporting this statement of raising your sons to be monsters. Please don't do that. This guy is hurting, and he's going to cause a whole lot of hurting people to be hurting us. And we cannot have that. We cannot have that at all. Y'all have a good day.